I never thought I'd be the kind of man to tell a story like this. But here I am, sitting alone, staring at an empty side of the bed that used to feel so warm, so alive. And all because of one moment. One sentence. One betrayal that shattered everything I believed about love, trust, and marriage. It all started on what I thought was just an ordinary night out. My wife and I had been invited to a friend's gathering at a local bar. Nothing fancy, just a chance to catch up, laugh, and spend time with people we hadn't seen in a while. I remember walking in with her, holding her hand, feeling proud. She looked stunning, she always did. I thought to myself, this is my wife, my partner, my forever. But sometimes forever ends in the most unexpected ways. As the night went on, I noticed something small at first. She seemed different. Not with me, but with others. A little too quick to laugh at jokes that weren't even that funny. A little too comfortable letting her arm brush against another man's as they stood side by side. At first, I told myself I was imagining things. I mean, she's always been social, outgoing, full of energy. That's one of the things I loved about her. But then, I saw it. She leaned in close to this guy, someone I barely knew, a friend of a friend, and I watched as she slipped a napkin across the table, scribbling something on it. And then she smiled, in that soft, lingering way that used to be just for me. My heart sank, but I tried to hold it together. I waited until she came back over, acting like nothing happened. That's when I asked, trying to keep my voice steady, what was that about? She looked at me, and with the most casual tone, the most dismissive shrug, she said the words that are burned into my memory forever. Don't be dramatic, it's just innocent flirting. In that moment, it felt like someone had pulled the floor out from under me. Innocent flirting? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. This wasn't just playful conversation, this was her giving her number to another man. Right in front of me. I tried to laugh it off, to convince myself maybe I was overreacting. But deep down, I knew. That look in her eyes, the way her smile lingered, it wasn't innocent. It was intentional. And when I pressed her, she just rolled her eyes. You're making a big deal out of nothing, she said. You're always so sensitive. Do you know what it feels like to have your pain dismissed like that? To stand there, bleeding inside, while the person you trust most treats your heartbreak like an overreaction? It's crushing. That night, when we got home, I couldn't sleep. My chest felt heavy, my thoughts racing. I replayed the scene over and over in my head. The napkin. The smile. The dismissive tone. I wanted to believe her. I wanted to believe that maybe I was just insecure, just reading too much into it. But the truth has a way of clawing its way out, no matter how hard you try to bury it. Over the next few weeks, I noticed more signs. Late-night texts she wouldn't let me see. Sudden work meetings that never seemed to exist before. And the way she pulled away from me, like I was some stranger in my own home. I confronted her again. My voice cracked when I asked, "Are you seeing someone else?" She laughed, and said, "You really need to stop being paranoid." But then, one night, her phone lit up while she was in the shower. And there it was. A message from that same man. "Can't wait to see you again." My heart stopped. I wish I could say I stormed into the bathroom and demanded the truth. But instead, I just sat there. Frozen. Phone in my hand, tears in my eyes, realizing that everything I thought I knew about my marriage was a lie. When she came out, she saw me holding her phone. The look on her face said it all. And yet, even then, she tried to twist it. "It's nothing serious," she said. "You're blowing this out of proportion." But how do you call betrayal nothing serious? How do you reduce the shattering of someone's trust to just innocent flirting? That was the night I told her I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't stay in a marriage where I was treated like a fool. Where my love was taken for granted, my loyalty discarded like it meant nothing. She begged me not to leave. She cried, swore it was just a mistake. But it wasn't just about the flirting. It was about the lying. The dismissing. The way she made me feel small for daring to question her. So here I am, telling this story. Not because it's easy, but because it's real. Because maybe someone out there needs to hear it. Betrayal doesn't always come in the form of a dramatic confession or a caught-in-the-act moment. Sometimes it comes in small dismissals. In words like, "Don't be dramatic." In little lies that chip away at your heart until there's nothing left. And if you've ever felt like you were too sensitive for noticing the red flags, let me tell you this: you're not crazy. Your feelings are valid. Your pain is real. I lost the woman I thought I'd spend forever with, but in the process, I found something else. I found the strength to walk away from someone who didn't value me. I found the courage to demand the kind of love that doesn't dismiss, doesn't betray, doesn't treat my heart like it's disposable. And maybe, just maybe, that's the first step toward healing.